Alright everybody, good evening. Dr. Incompetent here, getting ready to pick up where I left off with my Planet Zoo career mode foray. I am currently in a situation where the people in this zoo want more educational options. And so, as you can see, I've been putting these jumbo screen education panels everywhere that I can, along with these sound boxes, so I can raise my education rating up to 1.2 stars. Now, one thing I've found while doing this, and this is part of the career mode, just kind of showing me the ropes, is that you obviously need to queue these things up so that they're giving information about the right animals. So, for example, I have this screen talking about elephants, which is correct. But I suppose it could also give information about zebras. Anyway, the main thing that I've found is that you have to make sure all of these things are receiving power. So I've just built power stations in places that I know are unsuitable. Let's see, they need a research center. So all of the people working here are unhappy that I don't have a research center, so let's build them one, alright? So let's just find a nice place to put this that won't disturb the staff or the people, tourists, too much. So, like, you know, maybe right here. Could I fit this here? Would it work if it was here? There we go. So there's that. Now, power source requires repair. And see, this is the thing where it's this, there's some problems here, obviously. So I need people to get to this, which means I must have staffing problems. So I'm going to pause it and try to negotiate the staffing issues that I'm having. So I'm going to go over to my zoo menu and click on staff and see how many mechanics I have. And this guy is idle, and yet we have terrifying problems. So I'm going to just drop this guy right here and see if he's going to try to fix this for me. I'm going to escape and just see what happens. Can you go over here and fix this, dude? Let's watch you work. Let's watch you... Oh, okay, you're a lady. And she's examining it, and she's pushing some things. And let's just see if she can fix this. I prayed to the maker that you can, and yeah, please go fix this. Okay, so now what are people upset about? The education problems. Okay, so let's get back to solving the glaring issue, which is that people who visit my zoo feel that they're not receiving enough education. So we'll give you education, all right? I'm gonna put more you know, education around than you guys will be able to tolerate. So let's see. I mean, I don't know. Can you see this? I don't know if you can or not, but I'm going to put it out here. And I'll put it inside the habitat. I don't really care about aesthetics of this stuff right now because, you know, the zoo came pre-built, and I'm just trying to understand the process of putting in these educational displays. So let's turn this one on and give him some info about the reticulated giraffe. Hey, don't you want to learn about the reticulated giraffe? I know I do. And then, let's see, where's some other places that I can put these speakers? It looks like there's no speakers here, so let's give them some speakers. 1, 2. I'm going to put speakers with all of these TVs. And we're just going to broadcast. Hey, what's up, Rabbit Vermin? Yeah, dude, this is still the Madagascar Zoo, I believe. And I'm trying to figure out how to educate these people. You know, they come to the zoo, they want to learn about zoo things. So I'm going to try to help them do that. Low welfare, distressed, power source inaccessible. And this is one of the main issues that I've noticed with putting all these screens everywhere, is that they need power, and yet it's very hard to build power if you haven't planned for it, if you don't have a route for the staff to navigate. And so, you know, I'm just putting power down and seeing if this does anything. How's your run been going in Dungeon Crawl, Rabbit Vermin? Did you have you been able to play any more with that character that got its first rune? Alright, let's see here. Look at this cool eating area. Looks nice. Alright, I'm going to check my zoo and click on my education and see where I'm at. I'm still getting most of my traction from education boards. But I need to get this all the way up to 1.2 stars, and it is not there. So, let's build some more stuff then. I know I've got some exhibits, and so I could build those. Yeah, I think that's a fair thing to be concerned about, because those moths are such turkeys when it comes to being invisible and ruining your character's life. You can do it. It's just not pretty. It can be really slow going to plow through, but it's possible. I've done it before without Sea Invisible. It's just annoying. Okay, let me just keep turning on these TVs and pray that we're doing the right thing. I don't really know enough about the game yet to understand what gives you the most value, like the most bang for your buck in terms of education stuff. But I'm gonna... I think those are both good ideas, Rabbit Vermin. I think both of those are good options for what you should do. You know, if I'm looking for an item like that, I'll do that. I'll just kind of see what I can take and try my luck and just probe around looking for some kind of nice treasure drop. I wish you the best of luck. I think you'll be fine just being patient and taking it slow. But, you know, sometimes the game has other plans for you where it just gives you an untenable situation. Alright, so now we've turned on a bunch of more education stuff. Here's a cool little area back here for people to just kind of, I suppose, go to the bathroom. This thing is on the fritz again. So everything seems to be breaking in my zoo, which is unfortunate, but I'm still going to try to educate these people to the best of my ability. Can we get lucky? Oh my god, this broke. Replace it. Alright. Let me then go to facilities and put some of these things up. I don't even know what this does. Here you go. That's a good question. I don't know if, you know, when I reinstalled the game, because I had to format my hard drive, that, you know, the maybe new graphics drivers or something did something, or if they updated the game, but they keep releasing stuff for it all the time. Alright, so I'm putting up a bunch of these conservation things. Yeah, you talk about this, and you talk about this. Oh, so these are interesting. Oh, look at these families. Well, people are seemingly getting a little bit happier. Alright, man. Okay, so let's see. Alright, I'm putting up as much education as I possibly can. Can't find an accessible staff room. Okay. I'll give you a staff room, dude. You want a staff room? I don't want to buy that one. That one's too expensive. Can I get a smaller staff room? Yeah, here we go. A small staff room. Now, where's a good place to tuck this little staff room away? Well, this whole area looks undone. Can I, can I just, like, put it up here? Obstructed. Oh, yeah, try to put it there. Yes! That's fun. So I'm just learning the game, and I've learned that I could just connect this like this. So, I don't know if that's going to work. Oh, the door, you have to walk off a cliff. So we're going to need to do some work with the path to make this happen, but we can do this. We can wrap this around. Just like that. Yes. Now, there's no legs under that, so the physics are a little bit nuts, but that's okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. There's a staff room for you. Does it need power? It's not complaining about it just yet. Hey. You can't find a staff room. I just built one. Okay, so let's just let it... You can't find an available research room. Oh, boy. You people. Okay. I'll try to help you. But let me look at my education situation. We're getting there. Oh my god, we're so close. Audio guides, education speakers. We need more conservation boards. We just need to flesh that out. So I'm going to just start throwing these conservation boards everywhere. There's some. There's one. There's another one. And let me just turn these on. We got to worry about that. We got to also, you need to worry about this. And, oh, let's make you think about ozone layer. That looks good. No power. Oh my god. Okay. No problem. No problem at all. And then what I can do is I can just connect this path What kind of path is this exactly? A rustic path? Yeah, I got lucky. And I built the right path for the job. There we go. And there's like a huge loop. Can't find an accessible staff room. Alright, let me build you another one then. Since this whole staff room issue is creating quite the dust-up. Here you go. And then I'm just going to put a path right over to this thing. Where's the door? Oh, it's over there. Oh, dear God. We're in bad shape then. Let me change the width to be a little bit more narrow. Alright, let me actually then move this to here, maybe? Good, and then let me put the path going here and trying to do some connecting work. It seems a shame. Come on now, let's not be, we don't need to be complicated here. Look, lady, there's your staff room right there. Can you please use it? I know you're tuckered out. It's been a long day at the corral. I get it, but I've tried to build you something. Oh, good God. Alright. I'm going to move this then. Let's just put it like... there. Good. And then let's do this with the path. Is there any prayer that we can connect these? Why won't these connect? Like, what is it about this situation? Alright, here we go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to paths, and we're going to delete path. And we're just going to delete all these paths. And then, I'm going to try and connect, like, whatever this is. I wish I could... No, I don't want to delete. Oh, boy. I wish there was some kind of, like, match whatever exists path. Alright. Intersecting terrain. Okay, try this again. No. No, there was a path there before. How was it built before? Can you help me? What would I need to do? Oh, this is a sad situation I find myself in. Okay, let me try this again. Just build in like a regular path. Okay, that looks like it's sort of connected. And then... oh man, we almost had it. I don't know why it dug holes when I moved these things. That really wasn't what I was going for. I didn't... and I thought like... it just dug a deep trench to put this in. Interesting. Okay, flattened terrain, sure, but... alright, there we go. We built it over there now. Can we get a path that goes to these things? This lady will not... I wish I could just pick her up and move her. Alright, terrain. Can I just, like, raise it up? Move all of this up. There. And then now, build the path. There she goes. She's off. So she's safe. Okay. She made it to her thing. So, whatever. That at least has happened. That small fire has been put out. And so we can be somewhat pleased about that. This is on fire because no one can get to it to repair it. And that's all my fault. So I think what I'm having the most difficulty with on this particular... They took a lot of the... Like, Nancy is not here, so they've taken a lot of training wheels off of the career mode, and I feel that, yeah, I get that, but they're also introducing me to a lot of things that they've never shown me before without any kind of explanation. And, it's getting a little nuts. So let me go to my zoo. This is all dirty, by the way. I'm going to need to build some bins, I guess. Like, can you guys put your trash in the trash bins? Is that asking too much? Okay. I don't even care if it's in the middle of the walkway. Just clean up. You guys are making a mess. It's disgusting. Okay, this is actually a great opportunity for education everywhere. So I'm about to put up these conservation boards. You guys are going to learn about conserving the environment, whether you want to or not. I'm getting some complaints. Alright, let's go with ozone. Let's go with deforestation. Let's go with ecotourism. Let's go with poaching. This is going to tell you all about population fragmentation. And then you're also, whether or not you want, you're going to hear about land sharing and land sparing. Okay. Alright. So here's a bunch more information for you. Okay, people are gradually getting happier. I'm losing money, by the way. Which is scary. There's a very real possibility Oh, what's up? Welcome back. It's early morning where you're at, huh, man? Well, then, there you go. Yep, all my errands are done for the day. Now I'm just doing digital errands, trying to take care of this zoo. And, you know, all of this tedious management has gotten me into a place where I have forgotten to kind of just take a moment to enjoy the animals and just watch them doing their thing. What are you up to, buddy? Here comes the giraffe. Let's take a look at you, Mr. Giraffe. Or Mrs. Giraffe, I'm not sure. Looking good. Very happy. Alright, so you, at least that part of the zoo seems to be working. What's the complaints? Ride is without power. Okay, well, that seems like a legitimate complaint. Oh, because this exploded. And this guy who, like, works here is waiting for it. But, can I just call the mechanic? Do I have to manually do that? They're not, like, patrolling. Yep, so, exactly. All of this stuff that I put down has to be maintained by people who work at the zoo, and then, if they don't, I have to, like, directly tell them to go fix it, or it could be a staffing issue, and they're spread too thin, and I need to hire somebody to take care of it. Alright, so let's go over here, and Multiple buildings have problems. Well, that's sad. The keeper hut small because there's low demand. Alright, well, they closed it. Okay. Infrastructure. What's the problem? Oh boy, this is operating at 0% range. Can we go to it? What's going on? Oh, because what? It's busted? Can somebody please fix this? Okay, so I think what I'm going to have to do is just jump around to the different areas and see, using this alert screen, you know, what we can do. Oh, okay, good. Well, we did a bunch of research. That's at least a positive thing that's happening. So let's go ahead and start digging into more of this stuff. No, you already maxed that, huh? Yep, do that. Okay, great. So now everything's being researched that can be. I did call a person, but I don't know if they're ever going to get here. Let me see if, like, I can see the mechanic, maybe? Well, maybe not. Alright. So, facility is having a significant negative impact. What facility is that? This thing? What is this? This is a workshop? And people hate this thing? Well, I'm sorry. You know what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to just have to put some stuff around it so that you don't even see it. So let's, like, put some trees. What are you talking about? Oh my god, that tree is where it should not be. Let me just get rid of that. Alright. Oh, cool. There is a duplicate feature. That's fantastic. So I don't know if these trees are even native to the region, but they're going to be used to hide this. Now, I know it doesn't really matter because its area of influence is still spreading, but I like to pretend that we can just put trees around it and conceal it. Okay, so let's then... High amounts of litter. Yeah, we do have some litter issues, don't we? It's all over here, huh? Let's get off this heat map. Well, what we need to do then is build a bunch of trash cans. Can you guys please throw away your stuff after you're done? Take care of the zoo a little bit. This is your zoo too. Alright, this thing is like melting down. Call a mechanic, please. Now, let's go back to our big issue and look at the zoo, and then look at... Oh, okay, great. Good work. Well then, check out this. Can we check out the education's... Alright, the education is actually there then. So let me look at my objectives. Oh, I need to release one of any habitat species into the wild. Okay. No problem. So, what are you? You're a zebra, and I'm gonna just, release you to the wild. Release. Oh my god, we actually finally...
That track ride is proving very popular with the guests.
Did
You're
it.
really giving them a taste of Africa's wildlife. And when the wind pleases, often a smell, too. Listen, I know there's lots more work to do here, but once you've finished, your next project will be something really challenging. Partly because I won't be around to offer advice. I'm setting up a venture in the Arctic, which will take up all of my time. I might even get you involved in it one day.
So, we finally finished the first star of this particular career mode, and I do have to say, I believe it's called the Crater Zoo, the Great Caldera. It's built on the site of a long dormant volcano, and seeing this upper shot of it in the rim of the volcano is awesome. Like, to know that that's where it's at, that's pretty fun. So this crazy loop-de-loop is the ridiculous roller coaster slash ride that I built, and I want to see if it's ever going to get working. However, I know, dude, I'm with you. It's just like, I can barely put enough trash cans down for these people, let alone something more stressful. I'm trying to run around, you know, and it's like, so we've got this elephant who he's just walking around and living his life, and I'm trying to make sure he's happy in addition to all of the people around here. Wow, this big tree is sweet. What kind of a tree is this? A baobab tree? This thing is awesome. I wish I could get this to grow in my backyard. I don't think I have the climate for it, but... Oh, wow, cool. Look at this little, like, elephant statue exhibit that they've built. Oh, my God. The congestion here at this food stand is nuts. All right. This thing is busted. We need somebody to go fix that. Anyway, so because we passed the first tier... I'm going to just be very happy that we finally did that and save it. And then we will move on to the next levels later. But for now, I'm going to quickly switch over to playing another game. I'm going to boot up Star Crawlers and see how my adventure in outer space is doing. So we're going to leave these happy hyenas and... Oh, really? It has mega sausage fruit? That sounds awesome. See, so I knew I liked the tree, and then to know that it makes fruits that look like big sausages? Yeah, here it is. Here's another one. I mean, that trunk is just outrageously sweet. I love it. All right. So, I've saved it. Thank you all for tuning in for Planet Zoo. I'm going to switch over here to another game. Give me 1 second.